every Thursday on Root FM 96.1.
The show will start 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Students, teachers, and parents will be on the show.
Well, no one should miss the show. They will give out prizes every week.
Prizes! Prizes! Love prizes!
It's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Root FM 96.1.
It's refreshing, it's revitalizing, and it's the epitome of new sports and entertainment. It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, on Saturdays from 6 to 8 p.m. with a wacky one, with Dudley Thompson. It's the perfect blend of sports, interviews, wacky news, and of course, what's the verdict? It's the Dudley Thompson Show on your number one community radio station, Roots 96.1 FM, every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Don't miss it.
All right, hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to the Dudley Thompson Show here on Roots FM 96.1. And welcome those watching us live here on our social media platform. It is the and welcome there to M. Claudette. Yeah, man. Sabbath Salam. Keep it there to M. Claudette. Keep it locked. Welcome to the Dudley Thompson Show. It's 96.1 on the FM band. Tonight we have What's the Verdict? Yes, and there are 3 songs inside the grill for you today inside the show. First one, No Carry News by Tolerance. The second song will be Mother's Love by Iyah Style. And the third song will be Lonely Soldier by KP. And those are the 3 songs inside today's grill for What's the Verdict. And it's 96.1 on this year FM band. Yeah, man, to make sure for you. You know what I mean, John, before we go to the first song inside the grill, let's kick off with a big song from a past winner. Inside the Verdict. Paul Hamilton did for you. Not hear from Paul Hamilton at all. All right, Paul Hamilton there for you, now 60.1 on this year FM Agile. Paul Hamilton.
Draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. To body, but I'm in distress. There is danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist, and this you can fix. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. Please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Cupid, if your arrow make a love song for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the 2 of us, her heart we can steal. Help me if you will. So Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Now, I don't mean to bother, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist, and this you can fix. So you can draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. You can please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Send her back home. Send her back home. Send her back home. Send her back home.
Yes, indeed. More song from the man called Paul Hamilton there for you. More songs from Paul Hamilton.
She was 16, I was 16, only 16, only 16. But I love her so. She was too young, I was too young, to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We laugh and we sing and do a little thing that made my heart glow. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. Girl of my dream, sweeter than wine. Sweeter, sweeter. You got my heart and fire. Ooh, burning. Some folks say we were too young. We were too young to fall in love. She was 16, I was 16, only 16, only 16. But I love her so. She was too young, I was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know.
Dudley Thompson, pull up that tune again. You got me rocking. Oh.
Yes, I reminisce. Oh, I'm looking back. She was 16, I was 16, only 16, only 16. But I love her so. She was too young, I was too young, to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We laugh and we sing and do the little thing that made my heart glow. She was too young to fall in
You
love.
come from Nigeria.
Now
When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots
girl
96.1
of my
FM.
dream, sweeter than wine. Sweeter, sweeter. You got my heart and fire. Ooh, burning. Some folks say we were too young. We were too young to fall in love. She was 16, I was 16, only 16, only 16. But I love her so. She was too young, I was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We laugh and we sing Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. You're my lover. Come on, baby. You're my sunshine. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. I love you. Come on, baby. She was 16. I was 16. Only 16. Only 16. But I love her so. She was too young. I was too young to fall in love. And I was too young to know. We'd laugh and we'd sing and do that little thing that made my heart glow. She was too young to fall in love, yes, and I was too young to know. She was too young to fall in love, yes, and I was too young to know. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, baby.
Yeah, man, we call him Paul Hamilton there for you. Paul Hamilton there for you. Yeah, man, from the upcoming album by Paul Hamilton. And many time, What's the Verdict winner? Big songs there by Paul Hamilton. This is a Paul Hamilton alongside Upton James. Yeah, man, some big songs there for you by these two gentlemen. Keep it locked. So something now from Upton James called Girl of My Dream from Upton James. Paul Hamilton likes a sing-off album. Paul Hamilton alongside the man called Upton James there for you. 96.1 on the FM band.
I'm waiting, yes, I'm waiting for you. Whoa, girl of my dream, where are you? Girl of my dream, I'm sad and blue. Can't go on without you, girl of my dream. If I could just hold your hand, surely then you would understand that it's you I adore forevermore. A love like mine is hard to find. It's a burning fire, it's a raging flame. Although you won't hear my plea that love is breaking, it's a shame. If I could just hold your hand, surely then you would understand that it's you I adore forevermore. Yeah, yeah, I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson show on Roots 96.1. Girl of my dream, what should I do? Girl of my dream, I'm sad and blue. Can't go on without you, girl of my dream. If I could just hold your hand, surely then you would understand that it's you that I adore forever. of my dream, where are you? Girl of my dream. Wake up in the morning, feeling so good. Wake up in the morning, the sun shining in your eyes, and the smell of flowers blooming fills the air. Your mind is filled with the past of a certain someone that you love. Your mind is filled with joy and love can make you happy if you find someone who cares to give a lifetime to you, and you has that love to share. If you think you have the love that you search for evermore, then it's worth the price you have to pay. To have to hold her is forever. It's so great that she's the love you'll find is on your stay. Stay, love can make you happy if you find someone who cares to give a lifetime to you, and he has love to share. Baby, baby, so wake up in the morning, the sun shining in your eyes, and the smell of flowers blooming in the air. Your mind is filled with the thoughts of a certain someone that you know. Yes, your heart is filled with joy and it's easy. Love can make you happy if you find someone who cares to give a lifetime to you, and you has that love to share.
You are to Dudley Thompson, playing for you sweet, soft, soothing music.
Last night when you held me so tight and I melted into you, you thought me sweet like chocolate cake on an ice cream cone, and you took me up.
They called her J Harmony. Was a big song inside What's the Verdict?
wouldn't matter to me if I never see the moon. 'Cause you were my sunshine, my light, my laughter, my everyday. And oh, how you love me, boy, you know me right down to my DNA. And you and me, baby, we are inseparable. Inseparable. We are inseparable. Inseparable. There is no me without you, baby. Inseparable. In my heart, I know we met years ago, and I'll never get tired of loving you. Gonna love you more and more each day. There is no me without you, baby. Inseparable. Inseparable. We are inseparable. Inseparable. There is no me without you, baby. Inseparable.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Masek.
Big bad back abroad. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. After one song, we a boom down the place. Everybody, I just a call up him name. Me wonder if he's a Englishman. But the way him so me know I must have the top. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. Take a long time for me, I dey am in him. Turn up and now we forget a slice of the cake. Nah drink no milk, if no say me skin. Nah look how me tin, and me know I figure nothing. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. Them think you're someone I come from. Them think you're someone I come from.
Yeah, we call him Packer Bibles, keep it locker.
Them think you're someone I come from. Them think you're someone I come from. Boy, but he never kill me. Fight for my brother, we try something. Say no, we kick off and we not turn back. When I where they come from, we never hear about him. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. After one song, we a boom down the place. Everybody, I just a call up him name. I wonder if he's a Englishman. But the way him so me know I must have it up. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. When I where he come from, we never hear about him. They a long time for me, I dey am in him. Turn up and now we forget a slice of the cake. Nah drink no milk, if no say me skin, nah. Look at me thing, we know I figure nothing. Oh him, man, where they come from. We never hear about him. Oh him, man, where he come from. We never hear about him. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, man, they called him Paco Dread last week. Winner inside. What's the verdict? But guess what? We're gonna we can't find the three, so we'll give it an abbreviated version today of the verdict. Yeah, we'll give it a road version of today's verdict. But in the meantime, before we do so, we'll go to a man called Delroy Minot. Yeah, man, COVID-19 by Delroy Minot. The man called Gary keep it locked down to 6.1 on the FM band. Indeed. Yes, here we go. And we call him COVID-19. For some reason, is that reading inside the 20 right now inside the CD player COVID-19 by the man called David Minot. That one is not reading at all inside the CD player. Don't know what's happened to this particular CD by the man called David Minot called COVID-19. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you I told you earlier, yes, yeah man. Delroy Minot for you, yeah man. Delroy Minot, you see there on the screen, Delroy Minot called COVID-19. Maybe it need to be sanitized. Why is that reading inside the CD player? See if we can sanitize this one and get it up back. See what we can sanitize it. Let's see though. Oh, you see that need to be sanitized, alright? Sanitize it though. And put it back inside the CD player and open to read because it's called COVID-19 and maybe it need to be sanitized and see if it might read inside the CD player. Now 6.1 on the FM band COVID-19 by the man called Delroy Minot. It's not reading at all. Need more sanitizer. But before we get to that one, we're going on to the abbreviated version of What's the Verdict. The three songs are on the grill. We have The Carry News by Tolerance. We have A Mother's Love by iyah Styles and Lonely Soldier by KP. And those are the three songs in the side today's grill. Not sure if we can take any calls today for this particular song. But right about now, we are going to, because we're not locating the songs at all inside the system, and not sure, but we're gonna give you the road version. We went on the streets in the week with snippets of the songs, and then asked persons to vote on the songs. So they give you the snippets because we can't find where all the songs are. So we're gonna give you the snippets of the song, and then now we give you the verdict that we got on the streets. All right, so they're gonna be on the street version of the verdict. We'll be able to go forward today because for technical reasons we cannot locate the three songs that's supposed to be in the system to be played inside the verdict. Not sure what's happening here, but we'll give you an abbreviated street version of the show. All right, what's the verdict? Take a quick pause for the cause, and then come right back there to you.
Proper parenting, that a part of the plan. Educate them about the right and wrong. Don't beat them, put down the belt, yeah man. Talk openly to your child about safety. I be a thing that one in the country of lately. If I them alone, don't make them go places. Teach them to run away from danger, don't face it. That's right. Protect the children, please. Me no want to see no bruise for them knees. No, protect the children, please. Especially in times like these. Why? Protect the children, please. May them bloom like flowers and trees. Why? Protect the children, please. Me I beg you no. Protect the children, please. Bullying need to stop. Corporate punishment that need to stop. Beating a whip pot that need to stop. No let them alone and when the grill lock. For real, the child care protection act. Best interest and safety them have that lock. Family support them will help with that.
A message from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA.
No containers, no mosquito, no dengue. So anywhere there is a breeding site, come make we get rid of them there. Believe me, people don't play no fool, it's the only way to be dengue proof. Use repellent and cover up, but just in case you have a high fever with severe headache, pains and nausea, take a paracetamol, drink cups of water, don't take no chance till visit your doctor. Clear the site, avoid the bite, but just in case, treat it right.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, sponsored by the NHF.
When it hits you, you feel no pain. It's roots rock reggae.
Good music to your soul, Saturday 12 midnight till morning light. With me, your host, Abaco, right here on Roots 96.1 FM.
Rising out of us, rising out of us, rising out of us.
Are you in search for life's true meaning? Are you in need of a sweet anointing? Are you in need of a holy blessing? Well, here's something inspiring. Join Dwight Irving on Roots 96.1 FM from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for the Sunday morning inspiration. It's radical, it's natural, it's inspirational. It's the Sunday morning inspiration right here on Roots 96.1 FM. Listen and be inspired.
I was falling, stepped in on time, leading on the line.
When it hits you, you feel no pain. It's roots rock reggae.
Good music to your soul, to your soul. Saturday 12 midnight till morning light. With me, your host, Abaco, right here on Roots 96.1 FM.
Rising out of us, rising out of us, rising out of us.
Good day, nothing not change, only rearrange the poetry program on Roots 96.1 FM and the FM band. With your host, Uncle Abba, me, myself, and I. When me say, when me do. When me do, when me say, when me there. Spoken words, bend back words, brought down words. Poetry Jam, Mondays, 6 to 8 p.m. right here on your station, Roots FM. Feeling sad?
This is Winston Bello Bell inviting you to join me on Pastor Bello Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and every Wednesday and Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pastor Bello Live is inspirational, fun, and motivational. Pastor Bello Live for prayers and giveaways. Pastor Bello Live, where kingdom technology is activated and God is at work.
All right, 96.1 FM, but I'll give you snippets of the three songs that we played, that was played in the week, because we told you earlier we're unable to locate the three songs on the system. Not sure what's happening there, but when they give you the street version of the show, we went on the street with snippets of the three songs, and then persons give their verdict like that. Let's give it up right now. I'll give you an abbreviated what's the verdict. Here we go. This is what we did. We went on the streets. And I'm Dudley Thompson, and I'm the host of What's the Verdict here on Roots FM 96.1. And again, I'm going to ask you to listen snippets of three songs. And the one you like, you don't say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. The one you think is no good or you don't like, you don't say lame tune. Here is a snippet of the first song.
Mama said, see I'm blind. Here on the one, no concern, so leave it and go. Me no carry you, see no bring down. Me no break down, me no mix down. Mama said, see I'm blind. Here on the one, no concern, so leave it. This is not like a star, me no play room. From the mouth of me, must have been a stay room. Me live up like the people, me step in a any town. I won't be the first to cause a so them a killer, them a
I know for the second song.
Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Your sacrifices have made things better now. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Yes I know, yes I know. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Your sacrifices have made things better now. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Yes I know, yes I know. At the early stage, mama left fire now. So she gone search for greener fields of ground. She worked many years, very long and hard. everyone.
And now for the third song.
Hey, yo, poor boy. You don't need no army. Watch it. Yo, I'm a lone soldier, me no need no army. No, me no need no army. Let me say that when we can move from. Yo, Sunshine City. Yo, poor boy. I'm a lone soldier, me no need no army. I'm rolling through the streets, you know me have it on me. I'm a lone soldier, you no run up on me. I am dog, me I tell you, you with full charge. I'm a lone soldier, me no need no army. Rolling through the streets, you know me have it on me. I'm a lone soldier, you no run up on me. I am dog, me I tell you, you with full charge. One man is not the army, but you know me stand alone. When the time they come, you know me and you alone. I forget it, know me, I forget do it on me own. And if me fall off, me I forget up on me own. A mother have her own, the daddy have him own. And God bless the child, you know I have him own.
All right, and the one you like, you just say big tune. The one you think is just an okay song, you say average tune. And the one you don't like, you just say lame tune. Thanks for being a part of the show. And tune in on Saturday at 6 p.m. Roots FM 96.1 and also live on WDT Media TV on YouTube.
All right, and that was the road version of the show because we can't find the three songs to give you the in-studio version right now. So we're going to rely on the road version to determine the big song for this week's show. All right, let's know. You heard the three songs already. Actually, snippets of the three songs. And let's now go to our voters who voted on the road. Here we go.
The first one is average. I'll give the second one a big tune, and the third one average. I'm gonna listen a lame tune.
What's your verdict?
Number 1, average. Number 2 are the winner. Number 3, the one around here. Real and come again, straight.
Number 2 are the big tune.
Number 2 are the big tune. That are the winner. Number 1, average. And number 3, need to real and come again. No one, no violent round here. Peace, we are say straight.
Number 1, average. Number 2, completely a winner. And number 3, need to wheel and come again.
All right, and just remind you the number 1 song is Not Carrying News by Tolerance. Number 2 is A Mother's Love by iyah Syte. And number 3 is Lonely Soldier. And again, this is the road version of What's the Verdict. So we can't find the 3 songs, so I give you the road version that we took on the streets and get the vote on the streets. So that's what we're doing here right now. All right, so you heard the continue inside What's the Verdict.
All right, so my vote, the first one not even lame. The first one lame bad. The second one is average, and the third one average too.
Number 3, big tune. Number 2, average. Number 1, lame tune. Number 2, big tune. Number 3, average. Number 1, lame. On the verdict. Okay, so I would say the first one was the big tune. The second one was really lame, actually. And the third one was average. So yeah, big tune, lame, average. All 3 songs are big songs. Average, third one lame, first one lame.
Good evening, Mr. Thompson. The first one is lame, second one big, third one lame.
All right, and so that's how they give their verdict on the 3 songs. Not sure if we a live vote here today because we're not able to play all the 3 songs for today. So let's check and see if we have it. I think someone is voting there. I think someone is voting. Look like over there out of England. I want to take this vote from London before we give you the tally, the final tally. We can see look like Miss Max Funk there from England. I just seen her vote coming in. is not quite in as yet, but the three songs on the grill. All right, so far you heard it from, I should say, snippets of the three songs. Now carrying news by Tolerance. The second one came from A Mother's Love by Iyah Syte, and the third song, Inside the Grill, Lonely Soldier by KP. Just snippets of the three songs. All right, and let's see now. And a vote coming in there, from London. Yes, I know the sound. Yeah, I know. True, is the road version. You won't find the best quality. All right, she's saying. Max Funk is saying the first one is a lame tune. Uh-huh. The second song is an average tune, and the third song is also an average song. So all right, so we just getting those there for you. All right, I'm gonna end now this part of the show. Tell you that the big song for today is the big song, the first and third spot, we have song number 3. That is Lonely Soldier by KP. It got one big vote, 7 average, and 4 lame. Second spot went to song number 1. The 3 big votes, 2 average, and 7 lame. And the winning song for tonight. Sorry, we can't play the entire song for you tonight. We don't have it. That in on the system. We can't find it on the system. And the big song for tonight is A Mother's Love by Iyah Syte. 8 big, 3 average, and 1 lame. So that is the big song in the abbreviated version of What's the Verdict. All right, we see look like some votes are coming in. Are coming in there. Look like some votes are coming in. All right, some more votes are coming in. Look like coming there from overseas. All right, so we can adjust this one here now. Let's see the vote. They're saying number one average. So number one we're going 3 average. And number 2 big, so it was 9 big, and number 3 lame, so it's no 5 lame. So the votes are continued as we come in for this one. I know they only heard snippet of the song, so the audio quality is not the best because this is the road version of the song, and due to technical reasons, we're unable to give you the studio version. So we give you the road version and the studio version of the show. So just heard a while ago was on the show's road version. We took that part on the streets and get the feedback from the public about the songs. Then we play them song them on air and get more feedback to see which song is the big song. So what you heard there just the road version, all the max song, only 2 votes came in from the instrumental version. So the others you heard was the road version of the show. So the show is a road version and the on air version. So I tell you, the persons on the street, they vote much harder than the road crew. All right, so again, that is the big song for today, and hopefully we can play the song for you later on. Or we can find the song later on, and that's is A Mother's Love there, and the big song inside the show. A quick pause for the cause, and we come back with the feature we call a Sports Spectrum. And you just heard there the big song there inside tonight's What's the Verdict? Yeah, but the big song there for you inside the show. All right. So the big song there for you today. Just see someone type in there. Look at the whole company. Not sure. England again. All right. You just heard the big song there. A Mother's Love by Iyah Syte. I will tell you that it's the road version. You won't hear the best quality because it's the road part of the show. And again, the song received 9 big votes, a 3 average, and 1 lame. All right, so we'll give you a snippet of the winning song before we go to Sports Spectrum. Give you a snippet of the winning song, and then we'll continue. All right, Mitch Funk is saying there, thanks for the or okay, Miss Long, thanks for the explanation. All right, you're welcome, Miss Funk. This is the road part of the show where we go on the road and get the feedback from the public before we come on air. This is the winning song.
Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Your sacrifices have made things better, you know. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Yes I know, yes I know. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Your sacrifices have made things better, you know. Oh mama, I'm happy that you're here right now. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. At the early stage, mama left fire, yeah. So she gone search for greener fields of blood. She worked many years, very long and hard. My gratitude is my reward.
What you hearing there is not the song's original quality. That's the road quality you're getting there from the recorder. The road quality, not the original, not the song's original record quality. So that's the road version. The song you're getting there, they pay are from a recorder. All right, so that's how we end this part of the show. And with the big song for tonight inside the show, and being 9 big, 3 average, and 1 lame for this one. All right, a quick pause there for the calls. When they come back, we give inside the Sports Spectrum 96.1 on this your FM dial.
Brush up on high school subjects, an academic battle where you challenge your parents, siblings, co-workers, everyone in your space to win bragging rights. Mathematics, geography, history, chemistry, biology, physics, information technology, every subject. And it's heard right here on Roots 96.1 FM, weekdays 4:15 p.m. Brush up on high school subjects. Bring your brains and participate.
Yes, it's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Root FM 96.1.
The show will start 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Students, teachers, and parents will be on the show.
Well, no one should miss the show. They will give out prizes every week.
Prizes! Prizes! Love prizes!
It's the Math Club Radio Show every Thursday on Root FM 96.1.
Jamaica, the time is now. Let's improve your health and wellness. Join me, Michelle D. Moore, Holistic Natural Health Therapist, for Holistic Hour, where we'll be nourishing your body, empowering your mind, and healing your spirit. Mondays, 9 to 10 a.m. EST on Roots 96.1 FM, Jamaica. Tune in and get your weekly dose for your body, mind, and spirit. Stay healthy, stay well.
Mobile TV Flea Market comes to Roots 96.1 FM starting Monday, June 22, 2020. Call and order household appliances at unbeatable prices. Television set, refrigerators, washing machine, stoves, cell phones, and small appliances all brand new in their boxes. Call 876-372-8446 or WhatsApp 876-225-9478. Call or text your order. Mobile TV Flea Market, one of a kind. Mondays and Fridays, 1:15 p.m. here on Roots 96.1 FM. MTV FM on Roots FM, the best brands in appliances, the best prices anywhere.
All right, before we head to Sports Spectrum, yeah, man, the big song inside of the Queen Majesty.
So much have
Thompson, pull up that tune again. You got me rocking, oh.
They're called the Black Stones.
I'm just a minstrel. In life we're so far apart. Royal queen, I see up in your heart. Your heart, honest I do. Honest I do. Honest I do. Royal Majesty, could you really care for me? As long as you love me, and it will be too hard. Royal Queen, I see love in your heart. Your heart, honest I do. Honest I do. Honest I do. Honest I do. Your Majesty, oh yes. Your Majesty.
All right, a big song there by the group called the Sheptone Band. Yeah, man, the Sheptone Group. Yeah, man. Sorry, Blackstone. They're from England. I wonder if Miss Max Funk know this group from England. Yeah, man. That was a big song inside What's the Verdict. So hope Miss Funk can know this particular group. All right, if Claudia keep it locked. Yeah, man. Also, yeah, man. Hope you're Angie from Chisholm Avenue. We're back on air. All right. So we're gonna move now inside of Sports Spectrum, and it's 96.1 on this here FM dial as we take it out inside of Sports Spectrum right now. And on the big talking point in sports at the moment here inside the show, and what is some of the biggest happenings here in the world of sports? Demar Phillips recounts his debut in the world for the Reggae Boys, and also sad that we have missed one of our football player has been killed, and that's in a really sad way there in the side of Sports Spectrum. Dumble Holding, the striker there, was shot and killed. Costa pleaded guilty for tax fraud Tokyo 21 could be downsized. That's the Olympic Games. And Phillips recall goal in first outing for the senior Reggae Boys team. And do you think horse racing should be back at Cayman Park with 50 spectators? Give us your take on that one. Do you think racing should be allowed to run that Cape or over the globe? As in Jamaica now, the Prime Minister announced that effective tomorrow, funerals and weddings and functions will be allowed up to 50 persons in attendance, depending. Be careful now. I say, let me make it clear. Depending on the size of the building, because you must maintain the 36 square foot per person. That means 2 arms length must maintain the 6 feet distance. So if your building cannot accommodate 50 persons with the 36 square foot distance, that means you must accommodate less than the 50. So it don't mean you must cram 50 persons inside a telephone booth. It don't mean that. All right? So I mean, if you're renting a venue big as the Wembley Stadium that can house 100,000 people seated, you can have more than 50. That's all it means. All right? So, and if you rent a phone booth to keep a function, only one person can go in there. Yeah, big up onto Paul Hamilton. You heard the song Paul Hamilton from Augustown, Cape it Lock. And the man called Rutherford, the big song there called Imagine. The video is now completed. Yeah, man. So the man called Dennis William Slick. Yeah, man. Editor for the video. It was shot by WDT Media Productions 96.1. We are now in the feature we call Sports Spectrum. And it's 96.1 on this year FM dial. Yeah, man. And Sports Spectrum is brought to you by a host of advertisers. Yeah, but it's there's Sports Spectrum there for you. I want to bless up all the persons there who have the dialogue to us here at Roots FM 96.1. And today's abbreviated Sports Spectrum, it is brought to you, of course, thereby. Yes, enough respect there indeed. Roots FM 96.1 of the authentic voice. Where's the commercial? I can't find it. Where I can't find the commercial? Where's the commercial? Where is the commercial? Where is the commercial? I can't find the commercial at all. Where is the commercial?
Stitch 9 Records. Is if people want to check it out, check out the production, you need right now go from YouTube, type in the artist name, Desert. True love, do you believe in love? I believe in love, but another said that today. Stitch 9 Records. Is if people want to check it out, check out the production, you need right now go from YouTube, type in the artist name, Desert. True love, do you believe in love? I believe in love, but another said that today. Stitch 9 Records. Is if people want to check it out, check out the production, you need right now go from YouTube, type in the artist name, Desert.
Yeah, man, Desert there for you.
True love, do you believe in love? I believe in love, but another said that today. Stitch 9 Records. Is if people want to check it out, check out the production, you need right now go from YouTube, type in the artist name, Desert.
Production. Two-time What's the Verdict winner, Don Antoni. EP is now available. Featuring big songs such as Nothing. Nothing changed my love. If you feel me, don't give up. Progress. Then you love it when you are progress. Living is so hard. Love makes the world go round. Love makes the world go round. Full time and step up. For bookings and obsessions, call 1-876-376-8418. This is a must for your collection. May I give thanks? It's gonna
pharmaceutical needs, and much more, go to 3 Miles Pharmacy at Shops 3 and 4 3 Miles Plaza, and they're located at 176 Spanish Town Road, Kingston 11. Or you can call 758-6645, that's 758-6645, or 758-0681. That's 3 Miles Pharmacy. They're willing to go the extra mile just for you. The big album, The Ultimate, Paul Hamilton and Friends, now available, featuring Paul Hamilton,
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
Admiral Tess,
I was glad.
Bhutan Warrior,
Time has come.
Sam Buttercup,
As close as I can.
Upton James,
Girl of my dream, where are you?
Michael Rutherford,
Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. It feels like paradise.
and Proactive.
Bang to bang, we go come down. Give me a dim, possible.
The Ultimate, Paul Hamilton and Friends. Get your copies now.
Come for you. Say like a first night party.
Distributed by VP Records. Just call 954-966-4744.
Check out the production. True love. Do you believe in love? I believe in love. But another side there today. Stitch 9 Records. Is it people want to check it out? Check out the production. Is it right now? Go on YouTube. Type in the artist name. Desert.
All right, this one not plain out at all. The true there's a commercial. All right, Stitch 9. Gonna do something about that one for next week's show. All right, and welcome back now to the Dudley Thompson show. If it's about, we have to continue inside the show. All right, and we're going into the future. We call it a sports spectrum, and it's 96.1 on the FM dial. And the big question is now, if a Jamaicans know, not sure about persons in Europe and North America, but Jamaican Prime Minister announced yesterday that gatherings will now move from 15 to 50. But I say let's be clear. The parents say, let's be clear. It does not mean, as I said to you earlier, that they can tuck 50 people inside a little 14 by 18 space. No, it don't mean that. It means that you have to maintain the social distance, 36 square feet per person, and so you can have 6 feet between persons. But the question is now, in for sports, do you think the racing at Caymanas Park should be resumed with 50 persons sitting, maintaining the distance in the stands? What's your take on that? So no more than 50 persons should be in the stands. And the 50 persons should not include the working staff. Because at Caymanas Park, you have the stewards be working there, the jockeys, the grooms, owners, trainers, they are the workers and the other workers. So apart from those workers who will not be in the stands, do you think they should have those persons, the essential persons at the track, and also have 50 persons in the stands, but ensure that they maintain the social distance? So do you think that could work in Jamaica and maybe other tracks around the world? Because right now you have football in Germany with no spectators. So do you think they could have spectators in the stands but maintain the social distance? What do you think? You think that can work? Because now in Jamaica, I said to you earlier, effective tomorrow, the Prime Minister has announced that persons can go to funerals and weddings, 50 persons, but at the funerals, only 10 mourners are allowed at the grave site. But the 50 persons can be in the church as long as the church is big enough for them to maintain a social distance. So if you keep it a function and you rent Wembley Stadium that can house 100,000 people seating, for a Jamaican standpoint, only 50 be allowed to go in. And if you rent a phone booth, only one can go in. All right, so let's be clear. All right, I try to steal on the Prime Minister's line. Let's be clear. All right, so that's it now. So for sporting perspective though, do you think that that rule should apply to sport in Jamaica? So Jamaica be allowed to have sport with spectators, So for instance, the Reggae Boys played inside, so for Reggae Boys playing inside National Stadium, say between now and say June. Sorry, July. And do you think they should only allow 50 persons in the 50 persons in the grandstand and close the bleachers? Plus 50 plus the players and officials who will be on the infield and by the track. And for now, the reserve players are asked not to sit in the dugout. They must sit on two benches and maintain a social distance and have on their mask. Wow, what a way to go for sports now with something like this. All right, so what do you think? What do you think? German, a football league with no spectators. And do you think they should allow some in the stands, but ensure that they maintain a social distance? Not the large, big crowds you're accustomed to football, in European football, the 100,000 and the 10 and the 35,000, but at least just enough for them to maintain the social distance. Like for instance, if you have a stadium, like I have say about say like Wembley now, the big stadium that can house up to 100,000 people seated. To maintain the social distance, it can't have more than 30,000. So at least they will sit 2 seats apart just to maintain the social distance. At Jamaica, grandstand can hold about 10,000 people seated. To maintain the social distance, it cannot exceed 3,000 in Jamaican grandstand. But the Prime Minister said no more than 50. All right, so that's the rule. That's the law for through the COVID. All right, National Defender Damian Lowe is the son of Ananda Lowe and has called Jamaica's campaign at the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup a special tournament for him. The 27-year-old recounted the competition during a recent interview, and Lowe stalled in his sixth match. Lowe starred in his sixth match for Jamaica in a run up to the final, and he said that exception for the team for a public was low because of the absence of foreign talent, and Jamaica made an unprecedented run in the 2015 Gold Cup in the finals, when the European born players such as Wes Morgan, Michael Hector, Giles Barnes, and AJ Mariappa, Giles Barnes, and the team. But the 2017 team was built from players who are locally based. And it's based on that. That Gold Cup was really a good look there for him, for Damian Lowe. But the question is now, can Jamaica qualify for the 2022 World Cup? And with the COVID-19 setback for not Jamaica, but the entire world at large. And with the qualifiers set to be, they're still in limbo as to how it's going to run. Will they go for the top 6, or will they go for a wider qualifier back to the hexagonal, the X as we call it, HX as we call it before? But wait and see how that one is going to work out. All right, and also in football, Atletico Madrid striker Diego Costa, and he pleaded guilty to tax fraud yesterday after paying more than £1 million. That's 161 million Jamaican dollars from income earned through image rights. Costa was given a 6-month suspended sentence after reaching a deal with the authorities to pay more than 500,000 euro, or over 80 million Jamaican dollars. The striker appeared briefly at a Madrid court and to finalize the deal with the authorities. And Spain has cracked down on tax fraud by football players in recent years, including Lionel Messi. Yes, Messi as well. And Cristiano Ronaldo. And coach Jose Mourinho. None of them did any prison time, but they all paid hefty fines. So Diego Costa is the latest among a string of high-profile football players being charged with tax evasion in Spain. All right, Sports Spectrum 96.1 on this your FM dial.
production.
Two-time What's the Verdict winner, Dan Antoni. EP is now available. Featuring big songs such as Nothing.
Nothing changed my love. If you feel me, don't give up.
Progress.
Them no love it when you are progress.
Living is so hard. Love makes the world go round.
Love makes the world go round. Negative can't heal the nation.
Full time and step up for bookings and obsessions. Call 1-876-376-8418. This is a must for your collection.
Me have to give thanks. It's done and so yeah.
For all your pharmaceutical needs and much more, go to 3 Miles Pharmacy at Shops 3 and 4 3 Miles Plaza, and they are located at 176 Spanish Town Road, Kingston 11. Or you can call 758-6645, that's 758-6645, or 758-0681. That's 3 Miles Pharmacy. They're willing to go the extra mile just for you.
It's a Joker production.
Two-time What's the Verdict winner, Dan Antoni. EP is now available. Featuring big songs such as Nothing.
Nothing changed my love. If you feel me, don't give up.
Progress.
Them no love it when you are progress.
Living is so hard. Love makes the world go round.
Love makes the world go round. Negative can't heal the nation.
Full time and step up for bookings and obsessions. Call 1-876-376-8418. This is a must for your collection.
Me have to give thanks. It's done and so yeah.
Teach 9 Records. Is it people want to check it out, check out the production. Is it right now when you go from YouTube, type in the artist name Desert.
Yep. Yeah, man, it's Teach 9 Production, 96.1 the FM band.
Teach 9 Records. Is it people want to check it out, check out the production. Is it right now when you go from YouTube, type in the artist name Desert. True love. Do you believe in love? I believe in love, but I'm not this way today. Teach 9 Records. Is it people want to check it out, check out the production. Is it right now when you go from YouTube, type in the artist name Desert.
Yeah, man, Desert there, 96.1 is commercially just stopping midway. All right, I'm going to hear about that one. All right, 96.1, that's how we come now to the end of this part of the show. Yeah, man, Roots FM 96.1, we are the authentic voice of Jamaica's inner city. All right, and before we get into the party vibes, yeah, the party vibes, the part of the show, give it all the songs of the big songs. We'll give you some good kick off something very nice and easy for you. Go to the band called Raw Deal. Raw Deal for you, Raw Deal. And we call him Raw Deal.
From the and its core, fresh off the streets of New York, Africa,
alongside Shakademus.
Scientific and industrial advancements that today we can make no enhancements. You're the origin of life. In your land you bear those stripes. You too shall be redeemed as his kingdom comes. Raw Deal, thy favorite son. Dear mama, mother of all living, beginnings, Messiah times, and the lineage. No places on earth can match your spices and herbs. Raw's blessed means success and wealth, wise words. In the meantime, I pray that God will keep you close. That's why I'm always knocking on your doorpost. You're always so precious, so gracious and kind, even to those Western reprobate minds. Dear mama,
From your hands crafted precious stones. Some rubies, some jewels, some flesh and bone. Some diamonds, some pearls, dreaded upward curls. When you gave me Eden, mama, you gave me the world. Dear mama, because my papa is invisible, you both give me the strength to dominate the physical. Dear mama, because my papa is invisible, you both give me the strength to dominate the physical. Dear mama, you and God did that Egyptian walk. Out of Egypt came Jesus, who the king did sought. New York, top shelf, your sacred arts, and peddled all your heavy metals to the corporate sharks. You taught us there's gold within your pipes. You taught us seek God first, and all that's right, and all these things shall be added, multiplying like mathematics. Mama, because my papa is invisible, you both give me the strength to dominate the physical. Dear mama, because my papa is invisible, you both give me the strength to dominate the physical. Dear mama, yeah mama, I love you mama. Africa, the motherland to all. You people there are so special. Yo, got something for you. Yo, check it out. To Nigeria, rock the house. Rwanda, rock the house. To Kenya, rock the house. To South Africa, rock the house. To the peoples in Zimbabwe, rock the house. Stepping through with ease. Yo, my man, Shaka T's.
In Africa, land after black people, but some kind come invade it and call it their own. The grandfather jumped down and dropped him back home. Can't go to Dr. Joe into half alone. Can't get the call off a neighbor telephone. No more in the Babylon, black people on the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We are made of one blood, all nations of men, no matter what race or creed. We all come from thee. Raw deal, Shaka demons. We in the house for sure. Peace.
Yeah, man, we call him Raw Deal, 96 year old. Queen Jojo, keep it locked. You ready for the party vibe beside the Dudley Thompson show? You ready for it? You ready?
Don't play it no more. Don't play it no more. Don't play it no more. No, 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 no. Don't play that song for me. It brings back memories of days that I once knew, of days I spent with you. Oh no, don't let it play. It fills my heart with pain. Please stop it right away. I remember just what it said. It said, darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. You know that you lie. You lie, you lie, you lie, you lie, 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 lie. Remember on our first date, you kissed me and you walked away. You were only 17. I never thought you could act so mean, but baby, you told me you loved me. You told me you cared. Said I'll go with you, darling, almost anywhere. But baby, you know, darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. You know that you lie. Darling, I love you. You know that you That's 1968. Check this now. Check this now. When the night has gone and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Dudley Thompson, playing for you, sweet, soft, soothing.
But for what's deserted, there's nobody down by the shore. And the ferries we ride isn't turning around anymore. The sea waves and the clouds are so blue. I still got some sand in my shoes. Sand in my shoes. Bring memories of a salty air. Sand in my shoes. Whoa, sand in my shoes. How we fell in love down by the sea comes back to me. I still got some sand in my shoes. Do you remember this one? Do you remember it? Here we go. When the sun beats down and burns the tar upon the roof,
You are listening to Dudley Thompson, playing for
and your
you,
feet get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, is where I'll be. Hey, under the boardwalk, out of the sun. We'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk. People walking above. The boardwalk. We'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Oh, in the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. You could almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk,
You are listening to Dudley Thompson, playing for you sweet, soft, soothing music.
This one is for all the persons here who have experienced heartbreak. Welcome to the club. Like me, a girl broke my heart when I was in class 11. Never got over it. I've been in love so many times.
You are listening to Dudley
I thought I
Thompson.
knew the score, but now you treated me so wrong. I couldn't take anymore, and it looks like
You are listening to Dudley Thompson, playing for you sweet,
I'm never gonna fall in love again. I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, I mean it. Fall in love again. All the things I heard about you, I thought they were only lies. But when I saw you in his arms, baby, you know I broke down and I cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. That's why I was singing fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, I mean it. Fall in love again. Sing the song for me one more time, everybody. Say it with me now. Fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. Fall in
Yeah, man, there's the voice of Errol Lee and the Bear Essential Band. And for most Jamaicans, remember Errol Lee? He was a newscaster at the defunct Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation back in Jamaica back in the 70s, 80s. Errol Lee, yeah, man, live at Knox College, his alma mater. That's Errol Lee and the Bear Essential Band live at his alma mater. Party vibes inside the Dudley Thompson Show. Flashing light 10 things. Here we go 96.1 on this your FM dial. Keep it locked. Here we go.
I'm Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Get ready. Rocksteady.
The train is coming, baby. The train is coming now. The train is coming, baby. So the train is coming now.
So long I've been waiting. time has come, and I want you to stand by me. Oh Lord, I said the train is coming, baby. The train is coming now, 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 and we will roam this land where we all will be free, Lord. So, I've got to tell you goodbye, babe, and I don't want to see you.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show.
But it's just for a time. It's not my wish that we must part. Don't worry, baby, I won't break your heart. I'm going to a faraway land. I'm going to make life for you and me. Please understand, Lord. Yesterday, I walked away, leaving a girl behind me. Now today, I hope and pray that she was here beside me. The girl I left behind me. The girl I left behind me. To love and cherish, love and comfort me.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
In every part of me, I can see you moving away, baby. I can see you moving away, baby. More every day, oh yeah, in every way. Oh baby, I've got the power to leave you tonight. I've got the loving you need every night. I've got the power, so why are you going away? Yeah, 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 yeah. Take me to the puppet on the string.
Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show.
I wonder if someday that you say that you care. You say you love me madly, I gladly give. Like a puppet on a string. I'll be just like a merry-go-round. All the fun in the fair. One day I'm feeling childhood towns. Then I look in the air. Are you leaving me on to call out? Will you be gone? I wonder if someday that you say that you care. You say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there. Like a puppet on a string.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show.
Of the songbird, you replay my one word in my tear. That's the song I would borrow. Then tonight you will hear the saddest song of the year, and you'll be mine once again. For tomorrow, oh yeah. Tomorrow, oh baby, tomorrow, tomorrow. Her name is Maria Mary, but
When I
tonight I'm
am
gonna
in
call her
Jamaica,
Marcy.
I listen to the I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
I get my kids from watching people on
this party. On this party.
And if you ask them where they're going, half of them don't know. But they're the ones who think I'm crazy. But they don't realize that I'm just grooving.
Virtual party vibes.
Grooving on life. Keep on grooving. Don't stop moving. Grooving till I die. See a river rushing by me. It's headed for the sea. I get the feeling deep inside me. It's so good to be free. And I get sunshine in the daytime and moonlight every night. And it keeps me grooving, grooving, grooving out all night. Keep on grooving, don't stop moving. Grooving till I die. Everybody sing now. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let me hear Knox sing now. Everybody, la la la. Yeah, yeah. Take it down. La 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 la. Your turn. La la.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Watch this now. Take your time, take your time, take your time. No need to hurry. Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. No need to worry. What is that? No slipping, no sliding, no bumping, no boring. I won't be riding to town. If you fall from the races, no disgrace. Just lift yourself from off the ground. And take your time, take your time, take your time. No need to hurry. Oh no, no. Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. No need to worry. Oh no, no. 'Cause the road is rough. And don't you ever get stuck. Take your time, take your time, take your time. No need to worry. Ready? Now what did you used to sing? House party time, come now. What did we sing? Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh boy, you're all so rude. I tell your mother.
I love my life so I go. All I know. Keep on moving. I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on moving. Rude boy rock, rude boy scrub, rude boy rock, rude boy scrub, yeah. Give me little solo, lad. Give me little solo, lad. Say give me little solo, lad. Give me little solo, lad. I say give me little solo, give me little solo. I say give me little solo, give me little. The boys. Everybody, do it.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Wonderful land, my friends. Wonderful land, my friends. Wonderful land, my friends. Wonderful land, my friends. I know why you come wheel and turn. I know why you come wheel and turn. I know why you come wheel and turn. Gonna come here, that's why you come marina. I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on. Hey, we've got to keep. The resents got to keep on. Yes, now we've got to keep on. Everly got to keep on. Now Spicy got to keep on. Say we've got to keep on. Yes, now we gotta keep on. Every time we gotta keep on. The resents gonna keep on. Yes, Lord, we gotta keep on. Yeah.
Watch it now. Good morning, Knox Crew. How you doing? July 7th, I would say.
Jamaica Shark is #1 song. Yes.
The Barry Central takes great pleasure in presenting the shortest #1 song ever recorded in Jamaica. 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Tell you truthfully about this good world and me. I want peace of mind, don't you see? Gotta get it, I know it's there somewhere for me. Gotta get love, I know that I feel. Satisfaction don't come until I don't you fret, I get love yet. Got this faith within me, just you wait a minute. Tell you truthfully about this good world and me. I want peace of mind, don't you see? Gotta get it, I know it's there somewhere for me. Gotta get love, I know that I will. Satisfaction don't come until I don't you fret, I get love yet. I got this faith within me, just you wait a minute, yeah. I gotta tell you one more thing. Listen up, listen up. Give me the right love. Got to get your right love. Love me, yes, love me now. Love me then, love me how. Oh yeah, give me the right love. Got to feel the right love. Love me here, love me there. Love me, baby, everywhere. Hey, hey.
So, remember.
You remember this one? Same rhythm. Keyboard, what is keyboard?
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show.
Your turn now, Roy.
Oh, 70s.
Remember when? I can feel those trains getting over when you wheel out. So, hold on already, man. Hold on already. I can feel those trains getting over when you say goodnight. I feel those trains getting older when you held me tight and everybody said, oh, what sweet sensation. And Lord, what strange emotion. You got love and devotion. And I never forget your charm. Now there's nothing left for me to say, girl. But say in your word, you got so much soul deep inside, girl. And babe, me a word. Oh, what sweet sensation. Lord, what strange emotion. You got love and devotion. And I won't forget your charm. Come in, Cartwright. Take it down. Knox, Scarlett, sing along. By the rivers of.
Saying hi to Sharon Davis. Keep it locked down in London. Keep it locked down 6.1 on the FBI. Sharon Davis. From the Jamaica down in London. Keep it locked.
Can't hear you, man. By the rivers of
Babylon.
And there we went. When we remember Zion. For the wicked carried us away captivity, require from us us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in Nazareth? For the wicked carry us away captivity, require from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in Nazareth? Sing it out. To me. Sing the child and children. Sing the roof at Jamaica Grand, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight, oh Father. So let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be acceptable in thy sight, oh Father. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we were, when we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we were, oh yeah, when we remembered Zion.
Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Bring me sweet. Cabin go bring home my dear. Bring me sweet. Going from home to home, making disturbances. Time you stop doing those things, you old Jezebel. The meek shall inherit the earth. You old Jezebel. We need no light to see. You're making disturbances. Time will tell on you. You old Jezebel. How long shall the wicked reign over my people? Y'all should be saying, go Colonel, go Colonel, go Colonel, go Colonel, go Colonel, go Colonel. If I had the wings of a dove, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly away, and be at rest. If I had the wings of a dove, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly If I had the wings of a dove, I would fly, fly away, and be at Sammy plant piece of corn down a gully, and he bear till he kill poor Sammy. Sammy dead, Sammy dead, Sammy dead, oh. Sammy dead, Sammy dead, Sammy dead, oh. I no teeth, Sammy teeth, make them kill him. I no teeth, Sammy teeth, make them kill him. But I got you, yes I got you, make them kill him. But I got you, yes I got you, make them kill him. Ahoo, 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 I lie them a tell. Check me down. When I start this one, I want you to sing it with me loud, loud, loud.
From Nigeria.
So the band is going to play
when I am in Jamaica,
right now.
I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Take me across. Your turn and wash all my troubles away. Ladies, while that lucky give me nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. Washing time now. Wash what? Wash all my troubles away. Oh
Where's someone keep it locked?
wash all my troubles away.
I can't breathe. Party time.
I got a pain down in my belly. Friend, my friend, do you know you can double line, double line, double line, double line, double line, double line, double line. My friend, if you do not know, you can double line, double line, double line, double line, double line, double line. There's something you never saw. I'm going to university. Every I'm going to use it. Let me hear you now. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. Watch it. Keep it low, keep it low. Sweetheart, darling, bear in mind all the time. Bear in mind, have you got my heart? But when it's my one, darling, sweet bride. Oh, never you change, never you change. Oh, Father new, oh, darling, never you change, never you change. Watch me now. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, yeah.
I am Princess Yudoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show.
Oh, baby, don't you know that I love you? Come on, come on, I got to say, I got to say, you love me. Hey!
Let's up. Let's up.
Don't ask me how I got my name. Don't ask me how I got my name. I told you once and I told you twice that this came to me quite alright. Don't ask me how I got my name. I told you how I got my name. I told you how I got my name. My mother called me Era Lee, but you can fancy and not shiny. Don't ask me how I got my name. Tomorrow when they come, and then you'll find it. Tomorrow when they come, this little light of mine, yes, I'm gonna let it shine.
Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson show.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside. Ain't gonna study war, no.
When that thing will turn, I keep it up. Things will turn up.
Study war, no more. I ain't gonna study war, no more.
Good technical turn, I keep it up.
Study war, no more. I ain't gonna study war, no more. I ain't gonna study war, no more. I ain't gonna study war, no more. Lord, but when I look over Jordan, what do I see? Coming for to carry me. Very sensual bandit coming after me. Coming for to carry me home. So sing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. Sing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. Amen. Sing it over. Amen. A little louder. Amen. 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 If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I like that. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. I'd hammer out daytime. I'd hammer out morning. I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. Yeah. Now if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning.
I am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson show on Roots 96.1 FM.
Dudley, you are listening to Dudley Thompson, playing for you sweet, soft, soothing music.
am Princess Udoka from Nigeria. When I am in Jamaica, I listen to the Dudley Thompson Show on Roots 96.1 FM.
It's just before dawn. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whispering it all right to me, my baby. I tell all the stars above, this is dedicated to the one I to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love. Oh yeah. My love has no beginning, my love has no end. No front, no back in my love of pain. I'm in the middle, lost in a Spain. I'm loving you. You don't know how glad I am. My love is no bottom, my love is no top. My love will rise and my love will drop. I'm in the middle, baby, I can't. I'm loving you. And you don't know how glad I am. I wish I
express what I'd like to say. I want it honest so that I can read a picture of how I feel today.
All right, and as we close out the party, yeah, man, we say one of the best for laugh. M for Guyver to close out the party for you.
I just want a simple life, to live my life, live my life, and me wife. I just want a simple life, to live my life, live my life.
The quarter keep it locked. Got the NSC M for Guyver.
I don't care about fortune, I don't care about fame, I don't care about riches, 'cause blessing is my aim. I just want a simple life, to live my life, and me wife.
M for Guyver. Simple life.
To live my life, and me wife. Don't let nobody get you down, don't let nobody let you down. Life is too short to be messing around. Keep your head above water and try to be stronger. I just want a simple life, to live my life, and me wife. I just want a simple life, to live my life, and me wife. Jealousy and envy will try hard to bring you down, will try hard to wear your crown, will try hard to destroy your name, will try hard to destroy your game. When they think about forgiveness, they're ready to talk your business. When they think about forgiveness, they're ready to talk your business. Try to push out your progress, yes. Don't wanna see you success, but tell them sky is the limit, limit is the sky. Sky is the limit, limit is the sky. Sky is the limit, limit is the sky. Limit is the sky, limit is the sky, limit is the sky. I just want a simple life, to live my life, and me wife. I just want a simple life, to live my life, and me wife.
I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye, so long, farewell, and you, be good, stay well, bye, keep warm, relax, and eat, take care, stay loose, and you won't build that life through shed goodbye till when we meet again.
Your taxes.